and welcome to day 10 of your vegan adventure. It's Veganuary day 10 and today I want to talk about quite an important topic because that is mean vegans, and they are out there unfortunately. As with any kind of movement or anything where people are involved, you're going to find an element of mean people who are judgmental and unkind, and although they preach compassion, they don't show it to other people. Okay, mean vegans, unfortunately, are a thing. You are going to encounter them, okay? And I want to get you primed and ready for when that happens. It may have happened already. I really hope it hasn't, because it can be very, very off-putting, and it can really make you feel bad. And my fear is always that mean vegans can make people actually step away from being vegan because they don't want to be associated with people who are mean, or they just make them feel so bad that people give up on their new lifestyle. And I think that's tragic. I don't want anyone giving up on veganism just because, you know, a vegan was mean to them, okay? It is going to happen. You are going to find other vegans. There's always going to be an element of people, wherever you go, who think they're better than everybody else because they're vegan. And that's not... Veganism isn't to blame for that. It's usually the kind of person who has that sort of personality anyway. And you would find that if they were... I know, a member of a golf club, they would think they were better than everybody else because they were a member of that golf club. You know, it doesn't matter what the thing is, that whatever group they've joined or club they've joined or whatever. They're just the kind of personality that likes to make people feel bad about themselves. And, you know, maybe they're the kind of person who like to bully others. And, you know, unfortunately, some people who are bullies can be very attracted to, you know, living a vegan lifestyle, or at least saying they live a vegan lifestyle, so that they can try and make other people feel bad about themselves. And that is a shame, okay? You don't become vegan to be a bully, all right? We're not here to be bullies. We're here to, you know, live by vegan values and, you know, hopefully help to make the world a better place, not a worse place, by making, you know, people unhappy and making their lives worse. We're supposed to be, you know, focusing on good things, you know, how we can make positive changes, how people can make the positive change to veganism, you know, for their health, for the environment, for the animals, for the planet, for everybody who lives here, you know. And, you know, angry, nasty vegans, bully vegans, they just give everybody a bad name. And unfortunately, they are known to pick on new vegans, okay? You are easy meat for them because you haven't got... You may not be confident in your veganism yet. You may not have all the answers when they start throwing questions at you, or they start grilling you about something, or they start giving you a hard time because you haven't thrown away all your leather shoes yet. And it's like, hang on, I've been vegan for a week. What am I going to wear on my feet? I don't get paid for another 3 weeks. I can't just get rid of all my shoes. And they're like, oh, well, I'm sorry, you're not a real vegan. You haven't thrown out all your shoes yet. What do you think you're doing calling yourself vegan? You're not vegan. How dare you? You know, that's not fair. That's bullying. Okay, and that's the kind of behaviour that I won't tolerate. If I see it on a forum or in one of the groups on Facebook, I will wade in and I will say something, because that's not okay. Okay, and equally, don't you be doing it to other people. Okay, we're here to encourage and support each other as vegans, not knock each other down and have some sort of one-upmanship contest about who's the better vegan. Okay. It's not about being a better vegan. It's about being the best person you can be. The only person you're in competition with is yourself. If it's even a competition at all, okay? The only person you should be comparing yourself to is how you were before. How have I improved in myself as a person? What steps have I made to improve who I am, okay? It's not about casting judgment over other people, going, well, you're not as good a vegan as I am because I only buy organic products, you know, which have been artisan created by people who live within 10-mile radius of me, and, you know, I never had any leather shoes at all in my whole life, so I'm obviously a better vegan than you'll ever be. That's not fair, okay? Let's try and be a little bit fair to each other. So if you find yourself, and it does happen a lot on the Facebook groups, unfortunately. I've actually left most of the vegan Facebook groups because there was just way too much infighting, too much nastiness, bitchiness, people not agreeing on every tiny little detail of how to do veganism, and it was really stressful and really quite depressing as well. And I just thought, you know what, I can't be a member of these groups, I'm sorry, I need to take a step back and, you know, hang out with people who may be a little bit more chilled like I am. And that's not to say that I don't take veganism seriously. I take it extremely seriously. You know, I'm not one of these people who'll just say, oh, just this once, yeah, I'll have that. It's not vegan, but I'll have it just this once. I am not a just this once vegan. I am 100% committed to being the best vegan that I can possibly be. Okay, so just because I don't bully and pick on other people doesn't mean that I'm not committed to being 100% vegan, best I possibly can be. Okay, you will find these bullies. They will jump on you at some point. It's pretty much guaranteed. If you're on social media, you're going to encounter them at some point. You may even meet some at like a vegan meetup, heaven forbid. I mean, I would hope not, but it could happen. Or somebody may be a little bit passive aggressive towards you, and that's not nice. And just remember, it's not about you, that's about them. I mean, if somebody feels the need to be really nasty and nitpick with you and criticize you instead of encouraging you and helping you, then they're not really a very nice person, and maybe you shouldn't be hanging around with them. So don't worry, as and when it happens, because it will, it's not about you, it's about them. If you want help and advice, seek out the people who are positive, encouraging, and make you feel good about your achievements as a vegan, you know, and will help and encourage you on your path. Don't go to the people who criticize and knock you down, because chances are they're just after an ego boost and they don't really want to help you at all. But they are out there. So beware, just because someone's vegan doesn't mean they're going to be nice to you.